Hi everybody, today I'm going to cook Japanese curry rice for dinner, katsu curry, which is cutlet, and Japanese curry. For that I am defrosting some cubed filet mignon and Costco chicken thighs, boneless. That is going to be for the cutlet, and the beef is going to be for the curry. So the best way to defrost something, this is a tip. Don't stick it in the microwave or put it in the hot water. Run cold water slowly in a big bowl. And that's how they get defrosted in a healthy way and bacteria don't grow in them. So as you can see, I have 1 pound of the end of filet mignon. We bought a whole fillet and my husband made some steak from it. And the end pieces were not very useful, so random pieces, so we cut them in small pieces to make this item. And what else you're gonna need for it is oil and carrots and onion and say 6-7 pieces of medium to small size potatoes. I got two carrots for 1 pound of beef, and I'm gonna use half of this onion. So let's get to it. And also this brand of curry mix that I buy from Asian store. You can also buy it from Amazon, I'm sure. So they have other brands too. This is from House Foods. Any brand is good, and it says hot, but it is really not hot. It's just kind of sweet. So I like this brand better because I've been cooking this for like 30 plus years, and I like this brand better. So I am not doing marketing for them. I just like it. Anyway, let's continue. As you can see, I can cut up the carrots and onion and peel the potatoes, but not have cut yet. I've decided to use 6 because I have only 1 pound of meat. So I'm going to start the cooking process now. Let's do it. So I have put my wok on the stove, and then first I'm adding the onion. These are cut big pieces because these are going to be part of the vegetable in the curry. Usually, basic curry has only, Japanese curry has only carrot, potato, and meat and onion. But you can add other vegetable that doesn't have too strong of a smell or flavor to it, like pumpkin or eggplant or anything you like. And it's gonna just taste great. So you have that flexibility. And then I'm going to, after it looks clear, I'm going to add the beef to it, and let's come back after I add the beef. Okay, so I have added the beef. That was like a couple of minutes I let the onion fry. I'm gonna let this fry a little bit too, but not like browning on the side or anything, just to catch up with the temperature. That is all. And then I will add the carrots. As you can see that the meat came to a temperature. I am not browning or making a hard coat on the side. It's just I wanted it to come to the pan temperature, so it did. And now I'm going to add the carrots. I like the carrots chunky. That's how it is when I ate in any Japanese restaurant in Japan. That's how it was. They look better. And since this is a harder vegetable, I put it with the meat so it cooks, and the potato goes in much later. So this is a quick and easy item that I used to make a lot for my kids in big batches, so they could eat over rice whenever they want to. And just heat it up in microwave. So I added the carrot, and now I'm going to fill it up with water. The package instruction is different. They ask you for a lot less items, like 1 carrot, 2 potatoes, but it depends on the size. Probably in Japan their potatoes are bigger or carrots are smaller or something like that. But I do my own way, and then I do not really follow the instruction on the packaging. So I'm going to let it boil and cook until the meat is tender. So I'll come back to that when the meat is tender. I see that the chicken didn't get defrosted yet, so I'll let it go for a little bit longer because my curry is gonna take at least 50 minutes. So after this, I'm going to smash the chicken and flatten them. So I'll show you how I make the cutlet too that goes over the curry. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go and cook some rice. so the meal comes together. I usually like to buy thigh meat, boneless, because this has more moisture and it's juicy than the chicken breast. So it works for me better. So I'll see you soon. When you see the meat started to boil and there's some foamy objects on top of the meat, so you try to take them off as much as you can. That is, it's not that bad. It's just something coming out of the meat and the blood and the impurities. So it will taste better if you take it off. But if you can't get to all, it's fine too. It's not poisonous or anything or bad for you. So. And I just started cooking my rice, and I'll come back to this later. And while we wait, I am out here giving our kitties some outdoor time because they were demanding it. And this is our little backyard garden. We have another one in the front. You see, this chili plant is so pretty, and this is a gourd plant. I love gourd. You know, we eat everything of this gourd plant. By we, I mean the Bangladeshi people. Where I'm from, we eat the leaf and the fruit of it, and it's just delicious. It goes with shrimp very well. And this guy is Larry's favorite. His strawberry. He just enjoys picking strawberries and putting in his yogurt and eat them. And there's these pumpkins, so we don't know what to do with them. We did not plant them though. They just kind of came from compost. I was trying to make compost, and we had some pumpkin innards in it, and then there grew a plant. So I'll show you our front yard garden. These are all different kind of pepper, and it's almost at the end of the garden. We're just taking it apart. We have a couple of cauliflower, and this is our first time growing cauliflower, so don't really have much of an idea what to do. I was talking about gourd, so this is a gourd look like, and it's delicious to me. I don't know, it is a kind of a squash. This is another one. I love it. And there is some beans, and we have some tomatoes. They're almost all ready to go. And there's some eggplant. Yep. And there's another kind of eggplant, but it's almost winter here, so it's almost ready to go. So we love this garden, and these are red lists that we eat, Bangladeshi people. I love them. So it's been about 25 minutes, and you see the water has been reduced. We want the gravy, so I'm checking if the meat is cooked. So yes, it's almost cooked, so I'm gonna add the potato and more water now to finish it off. Potatoes need to be cooked, so I need to add the water for it. Meanwhile, let me grab more water. So I'm going to add enough water to cover the potatoes so the potatoes can be cooked. And then we wait for another 20 minutes or so and check the potato. If they're tender, then we'll add the curry mix. The flatter you can make is better. So I'm going to use 2 thighs out of 5 I have in this 2 pounds of chicken from Costco. So the rest I'm going to use for tomorrow's dinner to make something else with. Probably teriyaki chicken or something. So let's do it. My curry is still cooking. I checked the potatoes, they're not done yet. And I have only one step left to do with them, so let's hang tight. So for the cutlet method, I'm gonna need that flattened up chicken and some breadcrumb. I use the Japanese panko breadcrumb. I just like that better. 1 egg because I have only 2 pieces of chicken, and all-purpose flour. And I'm going to use the cutlet method to make these cutlets and shallow fry them. So now it's time. So I broke the first package, and broke this into 4 pieces so it melts easily. And I also put this spice. It might not get to that consistency. So this is still watery, so I'm probably gonna need the whole thing, but I just don't like to add it all at the same time, so it becomes too thick if I do. So you see, these days these are pretty good. They melt pretty nicely. So let me add the other one too. So I added the half of the other one, and as I'm mixing, it seems like it's getting into that consistency. See, you see, it's not as watery. It's like has this like a Chinese food, like semi-thick consistency that corn flour usually creates. So I think we're good here. So as it sits, the potato is gonna soak up some more water, and then it'll be good. And here I have the cutlet method items set up for me to fry the cutlet. I have the chicken, and I have all-purpose flour. Doesn't matter how much, you're just gonna drench the chicken in it. And then I have 1 egg, and I have breadcrumb. Be sure to season everything with salt and pepper, but I did not season the chicken. And we'll be using the cutlet method and shallow frying them. Yeah, I should have used the tripod, see? Now I put in the egg. So you should have 1 dry hand and 1 wet hand, like everyone else says. So I put it in the flour first, and then in the egg, and then in my breadcrumb. And I'll just fry them right before we decide to eat. So I can leave them in here for now and not fry, because my husband just got home and it is not time to eat yet. I probably started a little too early, but that is okay. Better early than late, right? Please ask any question regarding this stuff. This is pretty easy and quick to make. When I was raising my children, with a full-time job, it was quite difficult to maintain a household and working at the same time. So I had to rely on some easy and healthy cooking so my kids could eat home-cooked meals. And I love doing that, and I still do it. So I'll show you when I fry them in shallow oil with in golden brown in medium heat. Okay, so this is the consistency of my curry. Nice shiny sheen on it, and not too watery and not too thick. I did not have to use the whole box. I used about 1 side and half. So, and this is how it's gonna look like with all the flavor that a Japanese curry has to offer. As you can see, my rice is done in the rice cooker. It's nice, steamy, hot, sticky rice. So whenever we're ready to eat, I will be frying up these cutlets. They're going to take 10 to 12 minutes for both. So we'll do that. It is only 5 o'clock, so we'll be probably eating at 6 o'clock, and I will show you the complete plate, how it's served and how it looks. All right? Meanwhile, Chichi is eating her dinner, and Jasper refused to eat because he wants to go outside. Chichi loves her food. What happened, Jasper? What happened? No. It was raining. I can't let you out right now. No, you need to eat your dinner, babe. Meow. You good boy, aren't you? Jasper is a boy and Chichi is a girl. Chichi is 5 years old and Jasper is 3. Hi everybody, so I have the oil in my frying pan, and you put a little bit of breadcrumb in there to see if the oil is ready. Seems like my oil is ready, so I am going to put my cutlet in here. You see the oil is halfway on the chicken cutlet. So I'm gonna cook like about 4 minutes on one side, and then I'm gonna flip it and cook until golden brown. Turn it on. So I'm flipping the cutlet. This is the color I want, golden brown to brown, but not darker than this or lighter than this. This is the way the chicken is going to cook, and it's going to cook through. So another 3 minutes and this cutlet is going to be done. So it looks done. See, the other side looks the same as the top side. So I'm going to put it on a paper towel. And then place the next one in the oil. And for this, it's not more of the timing that you go for. You do with low medium heat, and after the oil gets in full heat, and then you look at the color of the cutlet. That's how you're gonna get the crunchy and nicely cooked through cutlet. So here we are plating it. Larry's getting some nice steaming hot rice. And now we are putting the Japanese curry on it. He's taller than me, so I have to kind of tiptoe and go higher to see the plate. And that is okay. And the second cutlet is still cooking out of the stove. And then we have the cutlet, chicken katsu, on the curry rice. And that's how the plate is gonna look. So I hope you someday make it and enjoy it. If you have any question, leave it in the comment. Bye-bye. So baby, how is it?
It's good. I like it. Comforting.
Thank you. And to all of you, bye-bye.